What's good? It's your boy Big Fino in this mug, aka Clout Made Fino, aka God Body. You better ask somebody, aka your favorite vlogger ain't outside. It do hit different. You know, we back off in this thing, you know what I'm saying? And your boy done started with his new company, Globex Transport. You know what I'm talking about? I found out about this company on the Driver's Post app. If you ain't got the Driver's Post app, you lacking. You out here in the streets lacking. Like, that's how you find like other carriers and other jobs. You might be able to talk to other truck drivers. It's kind of like even if you like doing like signing up or doing all type of stuff, like it makes everything easier, so you ain't got to fill out all them applications. All your information already in there. It's just a very useful app in all type of ways. So Driver Post, man, y'all need to check that out, especially if you're looking to get into moving jobs or something like that. Get that Driver's Post app. So I was on there. I was working for USA Trucks, as y'all know from the last video. If you watched the last video, I was doing the lease purchase program. It wasn't work out. I had to dip. So yeah, while I was there, like the last month or so, I was on the Driver's Post app hard. You know what I'm saying? Looking for somewhere to go, because I knew I had to go. I had to get up out of there. So I'm just looking at. I filled out so many applications on there, but it's like couple clicks and your application fill out, because I already got all my information there. So I'm filling out applications and talking to carriers, calling carriers calling me, trying to decide between who I'm gonna go with. It came down to being either ATS, Anderson Trucking, or here. Super Ego was calling a mess out of me. They still calling me. Super Ego has been calling a mess out of me. Even though I just told them that I found somewhere. Like, they called me yesterday, and I told them, like, I already found a new carrier. I'm already signed, locked in, you know what I'm saying? I'm already starting. They called me, telling me, yeah, we just making sure. I know you told us that you already found a carrier, but we're just trying to make sure, is it a good fit? Like, yeah, bro. I said, yeah, I'm good. Like, I call y'all if I need y'all. I know y'all like they call me the most, but they got a whole bunch of bad reviews, so I ain't know about it. That's why I kind of was skeptical about them. But it came down to Anderson Trucking or this company right here, Globex Transport. And this company is a family-owned company, you know what I'm saying, with about 80 drivers. That the owner told me they got about 80 drivers, and that's including owner-operators and company drivers. But you're not really a company driver, because you still get a 1099 form, you know what I'm saying? And so, because you, instead of driving for cents per mile, you get 25% of the load. Which, like I told you on the last video, my homeboy that been driving trucks for about 10 years, he put me on game. He was like, hey, yo, Mac, you need to get out of that cents per mile, driving for cents per mile, and you need to get into the percentage game as soon as you possibly can. So you can get a percentage of the line haul or that load. You get a big chunk of that mug instead of driving so hard to get your money. So as soon as I could, I was trying to figure out a way to get into the percentage game. And I did that my first year, like, when I wasn't even really supposed to. Like, I got somebody to lease a truck for me, and I was driving their truck. I had a co-driver and everything, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, now I'm here, Globex Transport, making 25% of the load, which is pretty good, because I already done did a week. I already done been here a week. They got my first paycheck and all. So I did my first week, you know what I'm saying? I done went from Savannah, Georgia to Ohio, West Jefferson, Ohio, then from Wyoming, Michigan to Fort Smith, Arkansas, then from Springdale, Arkansas to Brooksville, Florida. That's 3 loads. And with them 3 loads, I made $1,905.36. It do hit different when you make $1,900 in 3 loads, you know what I'm saying? That's way more than what I was making when I was at USA Trucks. So for right now, it looks like I made a good decision. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm back in Ohio. I'm in Ohio, Springfield, Ohio. I ain't gonna lie, I give it an 8 out of 10 because it's been having a little technical difficulties, not with the company, but like the truck I got. I'm in this Cascadia Freightliner, you know what I'm saying? And it's having a little bit of electrical problems. It's not nothing that's like too major. And the reefer, I'm running a reefer. This is my first time running a reefer too this week. And the reefer is having some technical electrical problems. So they have an electrician in California. They want me to get to California so they can get with their electrician, because they say that's the only electrician they trust. They want me to go all the way out there to do it. I usually don't do Cali trips no more, because that's what I was doing my first year when I was with my co-driver at that other company. Me and him, we were driving from Cali to Florida, Florida to Texas to Cali, Cali, Texas to Florida. We was doing that lane the whole year, man, to the point where I drained myself, and I was like, man, I ain't doing that no more, man. We was driving 11 hours our whole clock every day. We get to Cali in 2 days from the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, to the point, like, I ain't doing that no more. But they say they really need me to get there. They really trust this electrician. So I'm like, all right, I'm a team player, so all right, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna front. If the money good, I will go back to Cali now. Don't get it twisted. No, I'm gonna do hit different when I go for the money now. You feel me? I just ain't trying to make that a continuous thing like that, because that is really draining. Especially now I'm by myself, I'm driving solo. So that Cali trip ain't gonna take 2 days. It's probably gonna take the whole week, 4 days, depending on where I'm coming from. But we gradually making myself getting there. You know what I'm saying? I got the reefer trailer in Florida, and I done came from Florida to, where did I go? I went from Florida to Virginia, then from Virginia to North Carolina, then from North Carolina to here, Springfield, Ohio. So right now I'm sitting here waiting to get unloaded. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Globex Transport, man, it's been pretty good so far, man. I can't complain. It do hit different, man. I might give y'all a tour of the truck. I might not. I'll think about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It depends. The truck been clean though when I got it. Like, that was a plus. Like, I got this truck and I seen it was clean already. I was like, because you get in some of these trucks where you get in and be like, bro, what? You don't want to touch nothing. Like, you don't like use like a shower that ain't yours. Like, you don't want to touch the walls or nothing. Nah, but it was clean in here already. I still wiped it down and all that stuff and swept. But it was already pretty decent. You feel me? So I think that's all I got right now, man. Y'all be easy out here in these trucking streets, you know what I'm saying? It do hit different.